seconds, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and give us a countdown, 5 seconds until we start that. Last chance to turn your camera on. 3, 2, 1, high knees, let's go. Just copy me if you have any questions. I'm trying to go as fast as we can here. Try to use your arms as well so you have good technique. Halfway done. Good, 5 seconds, almost done. And stop. Good, everyone, freeze. It's a quick way to warm up right there. All right, next thing we're gonna do for our warm up is we're gonna do some hops in place. Okay, a lot of you know this is pogo hops. So we're just gonna be here for 30 seconds. All righty, catch your breath. 3, 2, 1, let's get some hops in. Go ahead and copy me.
Sorry.
These don't have to be very high at all, just nice and low. Halfway done. Yeah, 5 seconds left. And time. Everybody freeze. Your legs should be burning right now. That's good. That's our warm up for the day. Okay, everybody hop on the ground really quick. Ooh, can you see me? Okay, we're good. All right, so we're gonna make sure our hips right here are loose. So we're gonna do something called hip mobility, okay? When we do this, there's a couple different ways to make it challenging. So sit on your butt like this. You're gonna spread your feet kind of, not very wide, but just kind of in front of you. And then we're gonna do something called hip switches. So we put both of our knees on the ground, and then we flip to the other side, both of our knees on the ground. Okay, and you're gonna go back and forth 10 times. Okay, so we call these hip switches. Some good mobility exercises here. So switch your knees from left side to right side. Okay, you have 10 reps of that. If this is super easy for you, you can put your hands over your head and try to lean forward as you do the entire movement. Obviously, my hips aren't that mobile, so I'm touching the ground here, doing my best. When you're done with 10, okay, you're gonna get into a lunge position. You're gonna be copying me. Okay, when you're in the lunge, okay, we're gonna do something called world's greatest stretch. So another hip mobility exercise. So you're gonna lunge, you're gonna put one hand on the ground, okay, and then you're gonna reach through, and then you're gonna reach up. So we reach through and we reach up. Okay, as we're leaning forward here, try and look at the screen here and copy my technique. It'll help you guys improve the stretch. Okay, you're gonna open up to the sky and you're gonna do 5 on the left side, 5 on the right side. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch now that I've done 5. You'll feel this in your hip flexors, but you'll also feel this in your back as well, which is good. Cool, make sure everybody's mic is muted really quick. Let me see if I can go do that for everyone. Participants. And mute everybody. Good, make sure we stay muted, please. Oh, that's weird. Alrighty, make sure you're muted because I don't want anyone to have a bad experience here, please. Thank you. Alrighty, next thing we have is we're gonna stand on up and we're gonna get into some skips really quick. Ooh, here we go. There's the button I'm looking for. Got it, muted everybody, cool. All right, stay muted, please. All right, next thing we have is most of you that know me and have trained with me, we do something called A skips a lot. So we're just skipping like so, getting our knee and our toe up as we go. Okay, you guys are gonna do A skips and you're only gonna go for 20 seconds. Okay, so this one shouldn't be as tiring. You just wanna have good technique, opposite hand, opposite foot. Okay, we're gonna go for 20 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, A skips. If you have any questions about this exercise, okay, you can always just look at my screen, try and copy the demonstration here. Good, already halfway done. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, done. Okay, I saw a lot of good reps right there. Little detail right here. This one's important. So when I do an A skip, my foot's here. Some of us are still back here a little bit. Okay, so make sure we're trying to get that knee and our foot into this angle there. All right. Anyways, we're going to move on to something that's really difficult, and only a few people might be able to do this. Some people already know what this is going to be. It's called a C skip. So we just did an A skip. We're about to do a C skip. Okay. So the best way I can coach this is you're going to get in that rhythm again, and you're going to go A skip like this, but you're going to go up, down, out, down, and then alternate. So you go up, down, out, down, up, down, out, down. Looks like me. Okay, so go ahead and practice this because we're going to do it for 20 seconds. If your brain's getting all confused, don't worry. This one's a really tough exercise to master. Okay, so we're going to go right leg first. We go up, down, out, down, alternate. Left leg goes up, down, out, down, up, down, out, down, up, down, out, down. This one's just a good little brain wake up game. Who is this? Kepler is killing it. Love it. Okay, good job. All right, now that we got that little brain game out of the way, we're going to get into some jumping now. Okay, so here's what I need. All right. So we're going to do vertical jumps now. So, or you could call this a million things, squat jump. I'm not going to go into all the other names, but squat jump or vertical jump. You guys are going to dip down and jump as high as you can. Okay, one jump at a time. Okay, there's another way to do it where you just jump and you keep jumping. I want you guys to separate your jumps one jump at a time so you can give your maximum effort on each jump. Okay, so this is what 5 reps would look like. So watch the screen really quick. We're jumping, we land, we reset, we do it again. Okay, I want you guys to give me 5 jumps all by themselves. Try to jump as high as you can. You guys can start now, please. So 1 jump at a time, not 5 jumps at a time. Think about that. So I'll do 1 jump at a time, just like I want it to be done. Okay. I reset, then I do it again. When you're done with 5, give me a thumbs up, and then we're going to move on. Okay. Now, we just did 5 separate jumps. Okay. Now we're just going to do 10 jumps in a row. Okay. So who is this? Valentina? Valentina, we're going to do what you were just doing, which is jumps consecutively or in a row. So we're going to go 10 of these. You can go hands on the hips. You can use your arms. I'm cool with whatever. You're going to dip, jump, dip, and jump, and just keep going for 10 in a row. Okay, the goal is to get your head as high as it'll go and jump as high into the air as possible. Okay, give me 10 of those in a row, please. Let's see it, Tohan. I can see everybody now. This is good. Good, Chase. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, here's what we have next. All right, this one's also a pretty tough exercise. The whole idea is you're going to jump and you're going to tuck both of your knees to your chest. Okay, so we call this a tuck jump. Okay, so you're going to jump and tuck, jump and tuck. Okay, I want to see if you guys and girls can get to this level here where you're going to do 10 tuck jumps in a row. Okay, so you go tuck jump, tuck jump, tuck jump, tuck jump, getting your knees as high as you can. All right, go ahead and try that. Do me one little favor and your parents a favor. Try not to slam your feet on the ground. Try to be nice and soft with your landing on the ground. Okay, so 10 in a row. Let's see who's got the best technique here. Evan, nice, dude. Carson, excellent. Let's see it, French. Give me some. Nice, French. I like it, dude. Good job. All right. Really happy with that. Okay, that is one exercise that will make you very explosive. Okay, so if you think about any professional athlete who is really fast or explosive, that's a good one to kind of become like them one day. So you're gonna train yourself to be more explosive doing those kind of exercises. Anything that's jumping will help us a lot in that. Okay. The next one we have is going to be something we already do a great job of, which is our pogo hops, but we're going to do one leg only. Okay. So I want you guys and girls to give me 10 jumps on the left as high as I can, and then 10 jumps on the right as high as I can. Okay, you guys are already pretty good at this one. Just make sure your intent is jump as high as you possibly can. So 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Whenever you're ready. As always, feel free to start as soon as possible. As soon as you understand what I'm trying to get out, you guys can start. I know sometimes I blabber on. It's okay. Reps are looking good. Alrighty. Now, we just did a lot of vertical jumping, okay? So we jumped high. Now we're going to do something, a type of jumping where we jump, instead of vertical, we jump more as far as possible. So we just jumped as high as we could. Now we're going to jump as far as we can. And we're going to do something called a broad jump, okay? So a broad jump, your feet always are going to look like mine, okay? They're not narrow. They're not far. They're just right under my shoulders here. So I'm in an athletic position. Okay, we're gonna do a broad jump as far as we can. Okay, and then we're just gonna back pedal back. Okay, and we're gonna do it again. Okay, you guys are gonna give me 5 broad jumps with a back pedal. Okay, and then we're gonna restart to the next exercise. Okay, I'll do a couple more with you. Make sure you guys are trying to copy me instead of moving on, Tohan. All right, so copy me is jump as far as you can. Okay, then I'm gonna back pedal back. Okay, give me 5, and then whenever you're ready, you can just hang out. Good. Good, 5 broad jumps there. All right. The next one we have, all right, we're gonna, instead of jumping off of 2 legs, okay, we're gonna jump off of 1 leg, right? So for example, I'm gonna jump off my left leg here, and I'm gonna land on my left leg, all right? So I jump off my left, and then I back pedal back. I jump off my left, then I back pedal back. Okay, so what you're gonna do is 5 jumps on the left leg, 5 jumps on the right leg. So 5 and 5. Seeing some good reps here. Some of us are jumping and then falling. Make sure you try to land it so you're nice and stable. Okay, so we jump, we land it, nice and stable. Let me use my other leg so you can maybe see better. Jump, land, come back. Jump, land, come back. Okay, looking good. I'm seeing some good reps here.
He doesn't need a diaper when he's in his house.
Nice. When you're done with those 5 reps on each leg, you can stand up and get ready for our next exercise. Our next exercise, I'll go ahead and move on because I want to be efficient here. Okay, we're going to do something called skater hops, which I know a lot of us are good at, but make sure you listen to these details so you can get even better, all right? So you're going to start on 1 leg and you're going to jump and land on the other leg. Okay, so left leg to right leg to left leg. It's important that you guys get low, okay? Get low as you jump, all right? Obviously, we're trying to jump as far as we can side to side. Go ahead and give me 10 skater hops when you're ready.
Not ready.
These are big jumps, not baby jumps. Good. Woo!
What did he do? Oh, I said.
Interesting. All right, keep giving me those jumps while I fix some issues on my end. All right, I fixed it. Okay, interesting. All right, so we got our 10 skater hops in.
No.
Next thing we have, okay, this one is the first time we've ever pulled this exercise out. It's pretty difficult to do, so let's see who can do it well, okay? So we're gonna act like we're about to jump, but instead of jumping up, we're gonna turn and jump to the side. Okay, so you'll notice I'm facing one direction, Okay, I'm gonna jump and turn 90 degrees and face that way. So I jump as far as I can and I turn and face this way. Okay, what I can do is I can just face this way again and then jump and turn. Okay, so we're working on a jump and a turn. Okay, you guys are gonna do 5 times each direction. Okay, so I'm jumping to my left right now, and then I'll end up jumping to my right in a minute. So do me a favor, do not share your screen, okay? Thank you. Appreciate that. Alrighty, when you're ready, oh, nice. I see some good quality reps already. And also I see some people not doing anything. So make sure you're jumping as far as you can. Jump and turn, reset, jump and turn, reset. Really good. Nice. When you're done with 5 on each side or 10 total, you can just stand there and wait on me. I'm going to move on quickly now. Okay. We're going to do some strength exercises, everybody's favorite. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for good technique here. So make sure you're in the camera so I can see. All right. So we're going to start out with a basic squat. Okay. When we do these squats, your feet need to be shoulder width. Your toes need to be straight. And if you have a logo on your chest, you want to try and show it off. Okay. Where's mine? Right here. Racing logo right here. So I'm going to do a squat. I'm going to try and get as low as I can with my hips. Okay. I'll do it from the side so everybody can see. As low as I can, chest tall, like so. Okay, everybody here has to give me 20 squats, 20. Okay, 20 squats. Let me make sure the technique's good. Go ahead. Liv and Ellie. Phenomenal. Nice. Some of us need to get our feet a little wider. So think about your feet being shoulder width, okay? Not too narrow. Okay, a little bit wider for some of us. Carson, excellent. Harper, excellent. Nice. When you're done with 20, give me a thumbs up, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. As you guys are finishing up those squats, I'm going to explain the next movement. Okay, you guys are already pretty familiar with what a lunge looks like, so we're going to get into some lunges, and then you're going to come back up to the top. Okay, you guys can go ahead and start this if you're ready. We'll do 20 total, so 10 on each leg. Okay, make sure you're leaning over your leg as you do it. If you ever have any questions, feel free to just look at the camera because you're getting a perfect demonstration here. Okay, try and copy exactly what your coach is showing you. Good things will happen. All of us will get stronger, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Logan, really good. I like it. Come on. Good, French. Nice. Make sure we still have a tall chest, okay? Some of us are falling over. We want to have a strong core, tall chest, okay? So I'm here and I'm here. So 10 on each leg. It's a lot of reps, I know. It's good. It's how you get stronger. All right. And then we have this one, all right? So I like to hold on to something as I do this, just for support. I really, really, really recommend that. Okay, so if you have to go off the screen, that's okay. But we're going to do a single leg RDL. Okay, so we're going to start with our leg like this is the leg that's working. Okay, and then we're just going to go down until we make the letter T with our body, letter T, and then we're going to come up. Okay, so I'm just bending, using the back of my leg muscle there to get into this RDL position. This is the one exercise I really want you guys to watch the demonstration because it's going to make you faster, make you stronger, and obviously healthier. So watch this movement so you get really good at it. Okay, we all want to have strong hamstrings in the back of our legs. It's one of the main muscles for having speed, okay? So we want to be strong there. Alrighty, so we'll do 10 on the left side, 10 on the right side. I'm not sure if I said that already. So 20 total. I'll go ahead and alternate to the other side so I can get some quality reps in as well.
Good job, Adam. Oh, she turned the camera back on.
Once you're done with those 20, okay, we're going to move on. We're running out of time here. When you're ready, you can hop on the ground. We're going to start doing some accessory small exercises here. These are typically the hardest ones, so be ready for this. Okay, I see a lot of people that are ready for this, so we're going to go ahead and get into a side plank position. Okay, if possible, try not to use this top hand. You can just put it on the hip, okay, and you're going to be here. But if you do need help, you can always put the hand on the ground. I've seen a lot of people do that as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is a side plank dip. Okay, we're going to start tall, we're going to dip our hip, and then we're going to come back up. Okay, dip our hip and come back up. You guys are going to do 10 on the right side, and then you're going to swap to the other side and do 10 on that side. You can go ahead and start. Watch how my feet are stacking on top of each other. Good. Get those 10 side plank dips in, please. All right. Let me try and mute everybody again. Oh. Do. Everybody stay muted, please. All right. When you're done with your side plank dips, you can stay down there because we're going to come back to it. Boom. All right. I muted everybody. Please don't unmute because I have to do a lot of things. All right. So back into our side plank position here. Now we're going to do an exercise that's pretty tough. It's called a side plank leg raise. So you start in a side plank and then you're going to raise a leg up as you're staying tall into the side plank here. Okay, you're going to feel this in a lot of areas of your body, getting a lot stronger. So you're going to do 10 side plank leg raises on the right, 10 on the left. When you're ready, you can get that in, please. I'll do a few more to show you as well. Good. Side plank leg raise, good exercise. Full body strength here. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Nice. When you're done with those leg raises, go ahead and get into a tall plank position. Should be just like me. Good. All right, so we're about to do mountain climbers. Make sure you put your opposite knee to opposite elbow so you're really rotating that core. Okay, so we're going to do 20 slow and controlled mountain climbers when you're ready. Good. Give me 20 of those, please. Alternate. Nice. When you're done with 20, you can stand up. We have our challenges now. We have some challenges. Okay. Now, thumbs up if we're ready for some challenges, just so I can see. Okay. Perfect. So the first challenge that we're going to do, okay, we're going to see who can get the most squat jumps, okay, which is this, okay, where you bend your knees. Okay, you're going to do as many squat jumps as you can in 1 minute. Okay, so if there's any questions, type it in the chat. If there's not any questions, we're about to start. Okay, 1 minute, as many jumps as you can get. They have to be a squat jump. They can't be a pogo. They have to be a squat jump to count. Okay. And as always, type your score at the end of the chat, or at the end of the challenge. Ready, set, go. Everybody can start now. Let me get in the camera. Okay. Some people are going to have to take a break because they're tired. That's good. Remember, we're jumping, squat jumping. Halfway done. Let's see who can keep going. This is an endurance challenge as well. Good. 15 seconds. Almost done. Love it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Make sure you're counting. And time. Good. Type your score into the chat. No lying, please. Good. Let's read this chat really quick. Let's see. Nice. Some very respectable scores here. In my opinion, it might be impossible to do 100. I'm not sure. I think it takes at least 1 to 2 seconds to do a real squat jump. Anyways, good job on that challenge. Scores look really good. I would say anything over 40 is pretty good. All right. So we're going to do, I don't want to do push-ups today. So we're going to do something different. We're going to do a really tough exercise. We're going to do something called flutter kicks, okay? Flutter kicks are when you're down here. You can put your hands under your butt if you want, and then you're going to do flutters like this. It's really easy to go really fast when you do this, so make sure you're counting every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Every time you switch feet. 1 minute. Sorry. 1 minute, as many flutter kicks as you can get. Everybody down on the ground. When you're ready. 3, 2, 1, flutter kicks. Let's go. Make sure your legs are straight. Some of us have some bent knees, and we shouldn't have bent knees. We should have legs straight. Nathaniel, we should have our legs straight, sir. Thank you. This is the power of... So, okay. Some of us are doing a really good job. Keep it up.
How do we do
You're
it?
almost halfway. We got to get those flutter kicks in. Not everybody's working, I can see. Good. 30 seconds. Actually, 25 seconds. Come on. Good, Kepler. Good, Valentina. Whitley and crew. Excellent. 15 seconds. I know this is a tough one. Come on, Rhett. Give me a few more. There you go. You can't be falling asleep on Zoom. I can see you. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, time. Good. It's going to be some high scores. Make sure you're honest as honest as you can. Let's see how well we did. This is going to be a lot. Yep. Flutter kicks are a good core exercise there. All right. Let's do one more challenge with our last minute of training. Let's go. Okay. This one's fun, but make sure we all are listening as I explain this. All right. So we're going to do something called shoulder taps. Okay. So you're down on a plank again, right? You're going to tap your shoulder, put your hand down, tap your shoulder. Okay. From the front, it looks like this. So everyone can see me. Just like so. Alrighty. So we're going shoulder taps for as many as we can do in 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Shoulder taps. Cool. Oh, wow. That's great. Good. 30 seconds remaining. Let's go. As many reps as we can do with 30 seconds remaining. Alternate shoulder taps. Try not to let your hips rock side to side too much. Squeeze your core really tight. Good. 15 seconds. Last few seconds of the day. Good. 10 seconds. Squeeze your core. Alternate shoulder taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Good. Type your score in the chat. It is 5 p.m. The end of our Zoom. Great job. Alrighty. So we're going to wrap it up there. I have some sessions to coach tonight here in the gym. So I will see you guys in the next Zoom that we do or out on the field. So Keep your mic muted. Just say goodbye in the chat for me, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. I will see everybody next time. Keep your mics muted, please, so no one's getting too annoyed at me. Thank you. Have a good night. Adios. Bye. Hope you guys learned something today. Peace out.
Coach Josh.
Leaves there.
Coach Josh.
See ya.